both like neck and neck with like, wow, that like transcends the art form, the characters, the story, art, and everything. Fantastic.
That's amazing anime. That's
Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh, I know FMA. He's just pulling my leg.
She had no idea what he was talking about.
I didn't hear him. I didn't hear what he.
No idea what he's talking about.
I just didn't hear him. He's messing with me. I think the one that's touched me the most as of right now, I mean, there's been quite a few, but I really liked the end of the first season of Sword Art Online. I thought it was really good. I thought it was really, really good. It was awesome.
Specifically in anime? But that we're in, or any of them? That I'm in? Okay. Probably Digimon, I would say. Season 3.
I love that season. It was really good.
It was just heartwarming to me, and I didn't really get to work on a lot of programming that was suitable for children before that. So it was fun for me to work on a really innocent character like that. And then in season 4, I think I did a character called JP. And JP was just this really insecure kid and overall sort of overweight and sort of bullied, and that's who I was at that age. So I really identified with that. It was cool, and just to see him surrounded by friends, and they kind of lifted him up. That was really cool. That touched my heart.
Hello. Is there like I just remembered my question. Hold on, what was it? Oh, are there any characters you voice that you're really proud of that no one recognizes you for? That you just wish people would know that you voiced that character?
Hey, can we just bring that baby up here real quick and sign it? That kid's not crying anymore, you hear that? He's like, I'll be cool, don't worry about it. I don't want Steve and Damien.
Give me that baby.
The question was that people do like, no way, that was your voice, I never would have known that. Killa from Dragon Ball Z. Did anybody? It's such a random character. Yeah, keep going, go.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah. Use your words.
Characters people don't recognize?
Oh, sorry. I was in No Game No Life, the very first episode of No Game No Life, and a lot of people don't. It was my very first acting. It was my very first acting job, and I played the lady with the huge boobs. I don't know if anybody's seen No Game No Life, but it was in like the first 8 minutes. It was the first character that Sora competes with in a card game. That was her, and nobody knows that. But whenever I tell them that, they're like, "You were in No Game No Life?" I was like, "Yeah, but I was only in the first episode." And they were like, "Who were you?" I was like, "The lady with the huge boobs." And they're like, "Oh yeah, I remember her." It's like, of course you're gonna remember the lady with the huge boobs. So yeah, it would be that character. So.
I never got to play the lady with the huge boobs.
Dude, that was the like her.
What was it?
That would be the lady with the big boobs.
No,
it was like that. Her.
Hey, baby. Yeah, I have the big boobs. Check them out. Yeah.
That's the one.
Wow, that would be really off-putting.
That's kind of like a meat
Check out my rock. Oh, yeah.
I have a lady. I played a lady once in Lupin the Third, one of the Funimation specials. So there. And Sonny Strait, who voiced Lupin in those specials, was a director, and he goes, just don't try to sound like a woman, just sound like, a drag queen or something. It's like, okay, pretty little thing thinks she can take me. So I was a woman with large boobs, and I took Fujiko out. It was tough.
Well, I'm going to turn that question around because there was one game that I worked on that I wish that people didn't know I worked on it. Because I played Goku in one game, and I was terrible. I was so bad in that game. And then I met Sean, and I know his work. It was like, dude, I felt like I had to do a confessional with him. It was really terrible. It was Dragon Ball GT or something. I don't know.
Final bout?
That might have been it, yeah.
96?
Oh, I was so bad in that. So bad.
ended that you wish would continue?
Cowboy Bebop. Well, for years I wanted Z to go on, and now it kind of is. Super. We haven't done that yet, though. Hopefully. It's on the to-do list. It's like, we gotta make that happen. We need more movies. We need more, message to Hollywood that anime is a force to be reckoned with. You guys helped make that DBZ movie number 6 at the box office. That's impressive. That's really awesome. For a movie in limited release, it wasn't in every theater, but every screening sold out. So much that they had to add another week of screenings because of the power of the fans. So thank you.
I think what gets to me the most is like some of the animes I've done, the manga is still going, but the anime ends, and I want the anime to still keep going. Like with Akame ga Kill, the manga is still going and it's already over. So I think that's what gets to me the most is there's still a manga, but there's no more anime. So yeah.
Hey, it's not anime, but as far as I'm concerned, Borderlands can just keep going, keep going. I want to see like that animated series. They're making a movie, which is kind of badass, right? Yeah. So, right on. But that is not an anime.
Hey, I got a great question for you guys. Do you guys read any fan fiction about your characters or yourselves? And if so, what's your favorite?
Nope. I don't touch that corner of the interweb. It's a dark and scary place.
I feel sticky just thinking about it.
Next!
Do you ever look back and think that perfect sounds like Plankton from SpongeBob SquarePants?
Well, first, I was first, so... No, you know what it sounds like?
It sounds like Ron Burgundy a little bit. Yeah, welcome. You say classy, planet Earth. You know what I mean? To go out and take over the world. I have a bigger brain than you. It's science. Look it up.
Don't you think he's got kind of a Ron Burgundy kind of feel though? But I've heard the SpongeBob thing before, yeah, and yes, I do agree with you.
My dad thought that like he was listening on YouTube, like we were watching Hulu and it was looking back at like go on the Super Saiyan 2 and we were like, you ever think he sounds like Plankton from SpongeBob?
Yeah, he does sound like Plankton, which I think is awesome. Yeah, I know, it's awesome. It's awesome. But you know what? I took Cell and I borrowed from Terrence Stamp big time. You know,
Son of Jarrell, kneel before Zod.
I was like, that works. Just tweak that a little bit, you know. Well, you get your inspiration from all kinds of different places. But I wonder if the guy that does who does Plankton? You know? I wonder if he was watching some anime and goes, Cell, done. Yeah.
That's Plankton.
Hello, Mr. Bloom. How are you?
I'm good.
So, you have voiced one of my favorite characters of all time. And if somebody's asked you this question today, I apologize. I kind of walked in late. But you were in Hulk versus you were Wolverine.
Yes, bub.
Put your differences aside. Who wins the fight one-on-one? Hulk or Wolverine?
Does everybody always have to fight? I mean, honestly. Hulk's actually a really sweet guy when you get to know him. You just want to go out for a beer, you know? I hate answering a question like that, honestly, because the guy who played Hulk is Fred Tatasciore, who's one of my dearest friends on the planet. And the thought of getting in a real fight with him would just hurt me to my soul, because he's such a sweet guy. I don't know who would win. I mean, both of us can heal.
Yeah.
We'd probably just fall into a lump like we usually do when we fight, and wake back up and start fighting again. So it's kind of how it works, bub. You're the best there is at what you do, but what you do is really crappy. No.
Have y'all ever used your characters' voices for prank calls?
No one's done that, although people dare me to go through the drive-thru and it, has the narrator from Dragon Ball Z and order something. If I do that, I'll tape it and put it on YouTube. But I'm worried that the person taking my order probably won't know what the hell I'm doing. They're having a bad day at work and they won't get it and all that stuff. But that would be cool if you just throw someone for a loop. And like, what the,
Is your
It never goes
refrigerator running?
My refrigerator running? Oh, yes. I see what you did there.
Marty McFly.
Marty!
As somebody who almost freaked out just walking by y'all's tables, I wanted to know if y'all have had to deal with a lot of fans just like crying or just like generally freaking out and how you've dealt with that.
Yeah, after I punch them.
After you punch me.
9 times out of 10.